The Nintendo Wii wasn't just a console, it was a phenomenon. From living rooms packed with friends swinging remotes to solo adventures you'll never forget, the Wii gave us some of the most unique and unforgettable games ever made. This is the ultimate countdown of the 50 best Nintendo Wii games of all time. In part 1, we're covering spots 50 through 26, loaded with fan favorites, overlooked gems, and games that showed just how creative the Nintendo Wii could be. Let's kick things off. Starting at number 50 is Guitar Hero 3: Legends of Rock. Released in 2007, Guitar Hero 3 wasn't just a game, it was a cultural event. The Wii version brought the full experience of shredding on a plastic guitar straight to your living room, and it quickly became one of the console's most popular party titles. What made Guitar Hero 3 stand out was its legendary track list. From rock classics like Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones and School's Out by Alice Cooper, to modern hits like Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses, the game delivered a lineup that made you feel like a rock star every time you picked up the guitar. And who could forget the ultimate challenge, Dragon Force's Through the Fire and Flames, a song that pushed players' skills to the absolute limit. The Wii version also nailed accessibility. Thanks to the motion-sensing guitar controller, players of all ages could jump in, making it a go-to for family gatherings, parties, and late-night battles with friends. With its addictive gameplay, competitive multiplayer, and unforgettable soundtrack, Guitar Hero 3 cemented itself as one of the most iconic rhythm games ever, and a must-have on the Wii. Next up at number 49 is Cave Story. Originally released as an indie PC game in 2004, Cave Story eventually made its way to the Wii in 2010, bringing one of the most beloved indie adventures to a whole new audience. What made Cave Story so special was its heart. It was created almost entirely by one developer, Daisuke Pixel Amaya, and it combined tight gameplay with an emotional, unforgettable story. On the Wii, the game retained its retro-inspired charm, but added polished visuals and sound that made it feel right at home on the console. You play as, quote, a silent protagonist who wakes up in a mysterious cave with no memory, only to get caught up in a struggle to save the Mimiga, rabbit-like creatures, from a sinister plot. Gameplay blends fast-paced shooting, exploration, and platforming, drawing heavy inspiration from classics like Metroid and Castlevania. Upgrading weapons, discovering secrets, and uncovering multiple endings gave it a depth that kept players coming back. Cave Story on Wii proved that indie games could stand proudly alongside big-budget titles, offering creativity, heart, and challenge in equal measure. It's an unforgettable experience that still shines as one of the Wii's best downloadable titles. Next up at number 48 is Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. Released in 2010, Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands was a unique entry on the Wii because it wasn't just a simple port of the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions. Instead, it was built from the ground up as an exclusive adventure tailored for the Wii's hardware, giving players a completely different story and gameplay experience. You step into the role of the prince once again, tasked with saving a kingdom from a dark magical force. The Wii version leaned heavily into puzzle solving, platforming, and clever use of motion controls. Players could swing the Wii remote to control elemental powers like water, wind, and fire, freezing waterfalls to climb them, creating platforms out of thin air, or blasting enemies with elemental attacks. Combat mixed swordplay with magical abilities, keeping encounters fast and stylish. But what really stood out were the game's environmental puzzles and platforming sequences, which captured that classic Prince of Persia feel: wall running, jumping across massive gaps, and stringing together acrobatic moves to survive. While often overlooked, the Wii version of The Forgotten Sands remains a hidden gem in the series, offering fans an original, motion-focused adventure they couldn't find anywhere else. Next up at number 47 is Project Zero 2: Wii Edition. Released in 2012, Project Zero 2: Wii Edition is a remake of the PlayStation 2 classic Fatal Frame 2: Crimson Butterfly, and it stands as one of the scariest experiences you can have on the Wii. Known for its chilling atmosphere and psychological horror, the game takes players deep into a cursed village filled with restless spirits. You play as twin sisters, Mio and Mayu, who stumble into the abandoned village and quickly realize they're trapped in a nightmare. The only way to survive is by using the iconic camera obscura, a special camera that lets you see and exorcise ghosts by capturing their images. On the Wii, this mechanic became even more terrifying thanks to motion controls. Pointing and aiming the Wii remote like a camera made encounters with spirits feel far more personal and intense. The remake also added updated visuals, reworked controls, new endings, and subtle design changes that made the story even more haunting. Every dark corridor, sudden whisper, and ghostly appearance kept players on edge, turning every moment into pure tension. Project Zero 2 Wii Edition proved that the Wii wasn't just about family-friendly fun. It could deliver some of the most spine-chilling horror experiences ever made. Next up at number 46 is Little King's Story. Released in 2009, Little King's Story is a charming and deceptively deep title that perfectly showcases the Wii's unique blend of creativity and gameplay innovation. In this game, you play as Kurobo, a young boy who suddenly becomes king of a tiny kingdom. Your job? Build your kingdom from the ground up, lead citizens on quests, and expand your realm while balancing the needs of your people. The game mixes real-time strategy, life simulation, and role-playing elements in a way that feels fresh and engaging. Using the Wii Remote, players can direct citizens, explore the world, and command armies in battle with simple, intuitive controls that make managing your kingdom satisfying and fun. Every citizen has unique abilities, from farming and crafting to fighting and exploring, which adds layers of strategy to how you develop your kingdom. Beyond the gameplay, Little King's Story shines in its storytelling and art style. The game's whimsical, hand-drawn visuals, combined with a playful yet heartfelt narrative, make every moment feel magical. Whether you're solving puzzles, recruiting villagers, or expanding your castle, the game's charm is undeniable. Little King's Story is a hidden gem on the Wii, a game that combines creativity, strategy, and heart into one unforgettable experience. Next up at number 45 is Bomberman Blast. Released in 2008, Bomberman Blast brought the classic explosive action of the Bomberman series to the Wii in a way that was perfect for both casual and competitive play. The game stayed true to the formula that made Bomberman iconic, navigating maze-like arenas, laying bombs strategically, and outsmarting opponents in fast-paced, chaotic battles. What made the Wii version stand out was its multiplayer experience. Supporting up to 8 players locally and online, Bomberman Blast turned any gathering into an intense, laughter-filled showdown. The motion-sensitive controls made gameplay intuitive, allowing players to focus on strategy, dodging, and timing their bombs perfectly. The game also featured a single-player story mode with creative level designs and clever obstacles that tested your puzzle-solving skills alongside your reflexes. Visually, the game embraced a bright, colorful art style that made every explosion pop, while the catchy soundtrack added to the fun, frantic atmosphere. It's the kind of game that's easy to pick up but hard to master, ensuring countless hours of replayability. Bomberman Blast is a prime example of why the Wii excelled at bringing friends and families together. Simple, addictive, and explosively fun. It's a must-play for anyone who loves classic multiplayer chaos. Next up at number 44 is The House of the Dead, Overkill. Released in 2009, The House of the Dead Overkill brought full-on, over-the-top arcade-style zombie action to the Wii, combining horror, humor, and intense shooting gameplay. Unlike traditional rail shooters, the Wii version used the motion controls to aim and shoot with precision, giving players the thrill of blasting zombies right from their living room. The game follows Agent G and Detective Washington as they battle through hordes of undead in a gritty 1970s-inspired setting. What sets Overkill apart is its unique mix of gore, campy dialogue, and grindhouse-style cinematics, all delivered with tongue firmly in cheek. Every zombie encounter is chaotic, fast-paced, and exaggerated, from dismemberments to insane boss fights, making it one of the most memorable Wii shooters. Replayability is high thanks to branching paths, hidden secrets, and multiple difficulty levels, keeping players coming back for more. The soundtrack, loaded with funky, retro-inspired tunes, perfectly complements the game's wild tone, creating an experience that's as stylish as it is violent. The House of the Dead Overkill proves that the Wii could handle mature, over-the-top action while still taking full advantage of motion controls, delivering a uniquely thrilling and ridiculously fun zombie fighting experience. Next up at number 43 is Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Released in 2007, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn is one of the most ambitious strategy RPGs on the Wii, delivering a deep, tactical experience for fans of the series and newcomers alike. As a direct sequel to Path of Radiance on the GameCube, it continues the epic story of the continent of Tellius, where multiple factions vie for power amid war, betrayal, and political intrigue. The game shines with its complex tactical battles, where positioning, unit types, and the weapon triangle all play critical roles. Each unit has unique skills, strengths, and weaknesses, forcing players to think carefully about every move. The Wii's interface allowed for smooth navigation and battle management, making it easier to command large armies across diverse maps filled with obstacles, terrain advantages, and hidden surprises. Radiant Dawn also stands out for its storytelling. With multiple perspectives across 4 distinct story arcs, players witness the war from the eyes of different factions, creating a layered, emotionally engaging narrative. The dramatic cutscenes, memorable characters, and intense plot twists elevate the game beyond mere strategy. With challenging gameplay, a gripping story, and tactical depth that rewards careful planning, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn remains a must-play for strategy fans and one of the Wii's standout RPGs. Next up, at number 42, is The Last Story. Released in 2011, The Last Story is a breathtaking action RPG that brought a cinematic, story-driven experience to the Wii. Developed by Mistwalker and directed by Hironobu Sakaguchi, the creator of Final Fantasy, the game stands out for its engaging narrative, strategic combat, and stunning presentation, all of which helped redefine what a Wii RPG could be. You play as Zale, a mercenary with a mysterious past who joins a group of soldiers and becomes embroiled in a struggle against warring kingdoms and dark forces threatening the land. What makes The Last Story unique is its hybrid combat system, a real-time action RPG that also incorporates tactical planning, allowing you to command your allies, use cover, and unleash powerful combo attacks. The game's visuals are impressive for the Wii, with detailed character models, vast environments, and cinematic cutscenes that rival many higher-end consoles of the time. Its soundtrack, emotional story arcs, and deep character development create an experience that's both grand and personal. With its perfect mix of action, strategy, and storytelling, The Last Story remains a shining example of what the Wii could achieve, delivering a mature, immersive RPG that stands the test of time. Next up, at number 41, is GoldenEye 007. Originally a groundbreaking title on the Nintendo 64, GoldenEye 007 returned to the spotlight on the Wii in 2010 with a remake that introduced updated graphics, reimagined missions, and modernized gameplay, while staying true to the classic Bond experience fans loved. You step into the shoes of James Bond, taking on iconic missions across the globe, from infiltrating secret bases to high-stakes espionage, all while battling enemies and completing objectives with a variety of weapons. The Wii version fully embraced motion controls, allowing for precise aiming and immersive first-person action that made you feel like you were part of the spy world. Multiplayer also returned with a bang. Up to 4 players could face off locally, recreating the tense, chaotic battles that made the original so memorable. The revamped environments, enemy AI improvements, and enhanced sound design brought the world of Bond to life in a way that was fresh, yet nostalgic. GoldenEye 007 on the Wii proves that classic games can be successfully reimagined, delivering action, strategy, and stealth in one thrilling package. For fans of James Bond, first-person shooters, or just great gaming moments, it's a must-play that bridges generations.
you find your son?
So, do you think it's the agency?
What? The crash? I don't know.
They've already deployed 6 patrols. That's 5 too many for a coincidence.
It's not the agency.
Well, who then? FSB? The Chinese?
Doesn't matter. Whoever they are, their life ain't worth a crap now. Not when we get a hold of them.
Next up at number 40 is LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Released in 2007, LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga brought the epic Star Wars universe to the Wii in a fun, humorous, and endlessly entertaining way. Combining the first 2 LEGO Star Wars games, it lets players experience all 6 movies, from The Phantom Menace to Return of the Jedi, in charming LEGO form. The game shines with its mix of action, puzzle solving, and exploration. Players can switch between characters, each with unique abilities, to solve clever environmental puzzles, defeat enemies, and uncover hidden secrets in each level. The Wii's motion controls made combat and movement intuitive, while co-op play allowed friends and family to jump in and tackle missions together. One of the standout features is the game's humor. Classic Star Wars scenes are faithfully recreated, but hilariously twisted with LEGO's playful style, giving both longtime fans and newcomers countless laughs. Beyond the story mode, there's a huge emphasis on collecting studs, unlocking characters, and revisiting levels for hidden challenges, keeping players engaged long after the first playthrough. LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga proves that a game can be both clever and accessible, delivering charm, fun, and Star Wars adventure in one of the Wii's most beloved titles. Next up, at number 39, is Call of Duty World at War. Released in 2008, Call of Duty World at War brought the brutal intensity of World War II to the Wii, delivering one of the most immersive first-person shooter experiences on the console. Unlike other COD titles on the Wii, this version was fully optimized for motion controls, letting players aim, shoot, and throw grenades with precision while navigating the chaos of battle. The game follows American and Soviet soldiers through harrowing campaigns across the Pacific and Eastern fronts, delivering gritty, intense combat that doesn't shy away from the horrors of war. Each mission is packed with action, from storming beaches and infiltrating enemy bunkers to epic tank battles, giving players a cinematic and thrilling experience. Multiplayer on the Wii was also a highlight. Up to 4 players could join locally or online, engaging in frantic battles with a variety of weapons, perks, and maps that kept the gameplay fast and competitive. With its realistic environments, challenging missions, and immersive motion-based controls, Call of Duty World at War stood out as one of the Wii's most exciting shooters. It successfully combined the intensity of the series with the accessibility of the console, making it a must-play for fans of action and World War II games alike.
Cover me while I plant the charges. Guard that door! Killer! Get to work planting those charges!
Next up at number 38 is World of Goo. Released on the Wii in 2008, World of Goo is a brilliantly creative puzzle game that turned physics-based gameplay into an art form. Developed by 2D Boy, it challenges players to build structures using small squishy balls of goo to reach a goal, balancing ingenuity, strategy, and careful planning. The game's genius lies in its simplicity and depth. Each level presents unique obstacles and challenges, from fragile bridges over pits to tall towers swaying in the wind. forcing players to think creatively and experiment with different solutions. The Wii version made perfect use of motion controls, allowing players to grab, drag, and place goo balls with precision, making every build feel tactile and satisfying. Beyond the gameplay, World of Goo stands out for its quirky art style, charming narration, and hauntingly beautiful soundtrack, creating an experience that's as engaging aesthetically as it is mechanically. Each stage feels like a puzzle world full of personality, humor, and challenge. Accessible for newcomers, yet deep enough to keep puzzle enthusiasts hooked, World of Goo is a standout Wii title that proves how innovative design, clever physics, and artistic flair can come together to create something truly unforgettable. Next up at number 37 is Endless Ocean: Blue World. Released in 2007, Endless Ocean: Blue World is a serene and immersive adventure that lets players explore the beauty of the ocean like never before. The game stands out on the Wii for its relaxing pace, stunning underwater environments, and the sense of freedom it gives players to dive, swim, and interact with marine life. You play as a diver exploring vast oceans, uncovering hidden treasures, mapping the seafloor, and documenting exotic fish and creatures. The game's true magic lies in its attention to detail. Schools of fish, gentle sea currents, and dynamic lighting create an incredibly peaceful and realistic underwater world. Using the Wii Remote, you can swim naturally, control your direction, and interact with the environment intuitively, making every dive feel smooth and immersive. Blue World also builds on the original Endless Ocean with new locations, more animals to discover, and deeper interactions with your dolphin companion. Whether it's uncovering a sunken ship or watching a manta ray glide past, every moment is designed to relax and captivate. For anyone looking for a unique, tranquil experience on the Wii, Endless Ocean: Blue World offers exploration, beauty, and a rare sense of calm that only this console could deliver. Next up at number 36 is Wario Land: Shake It. Released in 2008, Wario Land: Shake It brought classic platforming fun to the Wii with a unique twist. The game stars Wario, Nintendo's mischievous anti-hero, on a quest to collect treasures while navigating colorful, imaginative worlds filled with traps, enemies, and clever puzzles. True to its name, Shake It takes full advantage of the Wii's motion controls. Players shake the Wii Remote to make Wario perform powerful attacks, interact with the environment, and uncover hidden secrets. This added a layer of interactivity that made every level feel fresh and engaging, while still keeping the tight platforming mechanics fans loved from previous Wario Land games. The game's hand-drawn art style gives it a lively, cartoonish charm that stands out on the Wii. Each level is packed with secret paths, collectibles, and imaginative obstacles that reward exploration and creativity. The gameplay is challenging but fair, balancing Wario's over-the-top abilities with clever level design to keep players entertained from start to finish. Wario Land: Shake It is a joyful, energetic platformer that perfectly captures the fun, quirky spirit of Wario. With inventive controls, charming visuals, and endless secrets to discover, it's a must-play for Wii fans of all ages.
Here they come.
Next up at number 35 is Pokémon Battle Revolution. Released in 2007, Pokémon Battle Revolution brought the thrill of Pokémon battles to the Wii in full 3D, giving fans a fresh perspective on their favorite creatures. Unlike traditional Pokémon games, this title focused entirely on battles, tournaments, and competitive gameplay rather than exploration or story, making it a perfect pick for strategy-minded trainers. The game features multiple battle arenas, each with unique mechanics, hazards, and interactive elements, adding layers of strategy to every fight. The Wii version also supported motion controls for navigating menus and selecting moves, making battles feel more engaging and dynamic. Players could connect their Pokémon from the Nintendo DS games, allowing them to bring their trained teams into high-stakes 3D battles. Pokémon Battle Revolution also included a robust multiplayer experience, both locally and online, letting trainers face off with friends or challenge players around the world. Its 3D visuals, dynamic camera angles, and exciting animations brought the Pokémon battles to life like never before, capturing the intensity and excitement of competitive matches. For fans who wanted to experience Pokémon battles in a new way, Pokémon Battle Revolution delivered strategy, style, and endless replayability, making it a standout Wii title in the Pokemon series. Next up, at number 34, is MadWorld. Released in 2009, MadWorld is one of the most striking and unique titles on the Wii, known for its black and white visual style and over-the-top, violent gameplay. Developed by Platinum Games, it delivers a wild, stylized beat-em-up experience that's as much about spectacle as it is about skill. In MadWorld, you play as Jack, a mysterious anti-hero forced to compete in the deadly Black Mist tournament. The game turns everyday objects into weapons of destruction, from chainsaws and spikes to vending machines, allowing players to creatively dispatch enemies in satisfying, often absurd ways. The Wii's motion controls add an extra layer of immersion, letting you swing, throw, and interact with the environment like never before. What sets MadWorld apart is its unique art direction. The stark black and white visuals, accented by splashes of red blood, give the game a graphic novel feel, making every fight feel dramatic and cinematic. Combined with a punk rock soundtrack and dark humor, it creates an experience unlike anything else on the Wii. With its intense combat, memorable style, and unapologetic, over-the-top action, MadWorld proves that the Wii could host mature, inventive games that push the boundaries of both gameplay and presentation.
Let's get ready, 'cause you can't stop mine. Change source, stop sign on your back side. Go like a tank, hit like a tank. Snap all the way with the money. Kill, destroy, own it, I'm a survivor. But I ain't playing your game.
Arose by any other can still fuck you up.
Next up at number 33 is Bully, Scholarship Edition. Released in 2008, Bully's Scholarship Edition brought the rebellious charm of Rockstar's original Bully to the Wii, giving players a chance to dive into the chaotic life of a boarding school. You play as Jimmy Hopkins, a mischievous teen navigating the trials of Bulworth Academy, from unruly classmates and strict teachers to hilarious pranks and schoolyard rivalries. The Wii version took full advantage of motion controls, making missions, minigames, and interactions feel more engaging. Players could steer bikes, throw snowballs, and even participate in unique activities like slingshot fights or dodgeball, with intuitive controls that added a new dimension to the gameplay. What makes Bully special is its mix of open-world freedom, humor, and relatable teenage drama. The game balances school life with exploration and mischief, offering a wide variety of side quests, classes, and secrets that keep the experience fresh. Its witty dialogue, colorful characters, and satirical take on school life make it one of Rockstar's most charming titles. Bully Scholarship Edition is a perfect blend of humor, exploration, and freedom, showing that the Wii could host mature, story-driven games without losing its accessible, fun appeal. It's a must-play for fans of open-world adventures and witty storytelling. Next up, at number 32, is Kirby, Return to Dreamland. Released in 2011, Kirby Return to Dreamland brought classic Kirby charm to the Wii, combining colorful platforming, fun abilities, and cooperative gameplay that the series is known for. Players take control of Kirby as he journeys to help a mysterious alien and save his world from an impending threat. The game shines with its polished level design, inventive power-ups, and variety of environments. Kirby can inhale enemies to copy their abilities, float across gaps, and use unique skills to solve puzzles or defeat bosses. On the Wii, motion controls are used sparingly but effectively, adding a subtle layer of interaction without overwhelming the core platforming mechanics. Cooperative multiplayer is a highlight. Up to 4 players can join as friends, including King Dedede, Meta Knight, and Waddle Dee, each with their own abilities, making teamwork fun and accessible. The game also rewards exploration with hidden items, collectibles, and bonus challenges that keep players engaged. With its vibrant visuals, catchy music, and fun, approachable gameplay, Kirby Return to Dreamland is a standout platformer on the Wii. It combines nostalgia and modern design, proving that Kirby remains one of Nintendo's most enduring and enjoyable characters. Next up, at number 31, is Mega Man 9. Released in 2008 on the Wii, Mega Man 9 took players back to the classic 8-bit era with a modern twist. delivering the challenging platforming and precise gameplay fans loved from the original series. Unlike many contemporary games at the time, Mega Man 9 embraced retro aesthetics, pixel art, and chiptune music, proving that old-school design could still shine on modern consoles. Players take control of the Blue Bomber, Mega Man, as he battles Dr. Wily and a new set of robot masters to save the world once again. Each level is meticulously designed with precise platforming, unique enemies, and challenging obstacles that require skill, timing, and strategy. The game also retains the classic weapon copying mechanic, allowing Mega Man to gain new abilities from defeated bosses, which adds depth and encourages experimentation. On the Wii, the game maintained tight controls and responsive gameplay, ensuring that the challenge was fair and rewarding. The nostalgic graphics, memorable soundtrack, and iconic gameplay mechanics made it feel like a true return to form for the franchise. Mega Man 9 proves that simplicity and precision can create an unforgettable experience, making it a must-play for fans of the series and anyone who loves classic platformers. Next up at number 30 is WarioWare Smooth Moves. Released in 2006, WarioWare Smooth Moves is one of the Wii's most inventive and energetic party games. The game is packed with over 200 microgames, each lasting only a few seconds, challenging players to react quickly and think creatively using the Wii Remote in wild and unexpected ways. What makes Smooth Moves stand out is its genius use of motion controls. From swinging, tilting, and shaking the Wii Remote to performing precise gestures, every microgame feels fresh and interactive. The absurd variety, like guiding a dog through obstacles or helping a chef flip pancakes, keeps the gameplay fast-paced, fun, and hilariously unpredictable. The game shines in multiplayer, where friends and family can jump in for chaotic competitions or cooperative play, making it a perfect party title. Its quirky humor, colorful visuals, and upbeat soundtrack add to the excitement, making every round feel energetic and unpredictable. WarioWare Smooth Moves isn't just a game. It's a showcase of the Wii's creativity and interactivity. Its fast-paced microgames, inventive controls, and over-the-top fun make it a must-play, proving why WarioWare remains one of Nintendo's most unique and beloved franchises. Next up at number 29 is Blox. Released in 2008, Blox is a brilliantly inventive puzzle game developed by EA and produced by none other than Steven Spielberg. The game turned physics-based destruction into an addictive and highly entertaining experience, perfectly suited for the Wii's motion controls. In Blox, players use the Wii Remote to throw, grab, and manipulate blocks with the goal of knocking down structures or achieving specific objectives. Each level presents clever challenges, from toppling towers with precision to solving puzzles that require careful planning and timing. The physics engine ensures that every action feels realistic, adding a satisfying weight to each block you topple or toss. The game shines in both single-player and multiplayer modes. You can tackle hundreds of levels on your own or compete with friends and family for high scores, making it an ideal party game. Its colorful visuals, charming sound design, and endless replayability make every session engaging and fun. Blox is a testament to how creative gameplay and intuitive motion controls can combine to make something truly special. It's a must-play on the Wii, simple to pick up, endlessly entertaining, and full of satisfying destruction. Next up at number 28 is Mario Strikers Charged. Released in 2007, Mario Strikers Charged brought high-octane, over-the-top soccer action to the Wii, combining the excitement of sports with the chaotic fun of the Mario universe. Unlike traditional soccer games, this title emphasizes speed, power-ups, and aggressive gameplay, turning every match into a wild, fast-paced showdown. Players can choose from a roster of beloved Mario characters, each with unique stats and special abilities. From Mario and Luigi to Bowser and Donkey Kong, every character brings their own flair to the field. The game's special shots and team moves add strategy, while the items and environmental hazards keep matches unpredictable and fun. The Wii version shines with intuitive motion controls, letting players tackle, shoot, and pass with precision. Local multiplayer is a highlight, allowing up to 4 players to compete in chaotic tournaments, making it a must-have party game. The colorful arenas, energetic soundtrack, and exaggerated animations create a sense of excitement that never slows down. Mario Strikers Charged perfectly blends sports, strategy, and chaos into a fun, adrenaline-fueled experience. It's fast, flashy, and endlessly replayable. A true standout among Wii Sports titles. Next up at number 27 is Zack and Wiki, Quest for Barbaros' Treasure. Released in 2007, Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbaros' Treasure is a clever and charming puzzle adventure game that fully utilizes the Wii's motion controls. Developed by Capcom, it puts players in the shoes of Zack, a young treasure hunter, and his sidekick Wiki, a magical monkey, as they embark on a quest to recover the legendary pirate Barbaros' treasure. The game's strength lies in its inventive puzzles. Using the Wii Remote, players rotate, shake, and manipulate objects to solve challenges, unlock paths, and defeat enemies. Every level feels like a new, creative brain teaser, combining logic, timing, and a bit of experimentation. The variety of puzzles keeps the gameplay fresh, making each new area exciting to explore. Beyond gameplay, Zack and Wiki impresses with its whimsical art style, charming animations, and engaging story. The characters' personalities shine through, and the humor keeps the tone light and enjoyable for all ages. Zack and Wiki, Quest for Barbaros' Treasure, is a hidden gem on the Wii, offering innovative controls, smart puzzles, and unforgettable charm. It proves that the console wasn't just about action and party games. It could deliver clever, thoughtful, and genuinely delightful experiences. Wrapping up Part 1 at number 26 is Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All-Stars. This 2008 fighter is pure chaos in the best way possible. Imagine Capcom's iconic characters duking it out alongside classic anime heroes. Now put it all on the Wii with fast, fluid gameplay, and you've got a recipe for non-stop action. Whether you're Ryu throwing Hadoukens or Ken the Eagle soaring across the stage, every battle feels intense and over the top. The tag team system keeps the action unpredictable, and the flashy special moves make every combo satisfying. It's easy for newcomers to pick up, but there's plenty of depth for seasoned players who want to master timing, assists, and team synergy. Add in vibrant stages, crisp animations, and local multiplayer mayhem, and you've got a fighter that's as stylish as it is fun. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All-Stars isn't just a game. It's a celebration of anime and gaming mashups. The perfect high-energy send-off for Part 1 of our countdown. Stick around, because Part 2 is where we hit the absolute best of the Wii. And that wraps up Part 1 of our countdown of the best Nintendo Wii games ever, covering spots 50 to 26. We've seen some incredible titles already, but we're just getting started. Make sure to stick around for Part 2, where we reveal the top 25 Nintendo Wii games of all time, the ones that truly defined the console.